Welcome back to the Doobie Feature. We are here today reviewing Young Frankenstein, not Stein, people. Get it right.
I thought it was the Doobie Feature.
Pachar?
Yeah, it was better.
I thought your name was Justin Gentili.
Sometimes.
Yeah. My name is Viron.
Welcome back to the Saturday Doobie Feature. I'm Justin.
I am Derek.
And I am Viron still.
We're still in that thing mode. We didn't know who was going to do the intro.
Yeah.
But then I was like, it was me. I'm the alien. I'll do it. And today...
It's pretty suspenseful.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to do that. I was trying to make it suspenseful. We're going backwards in time to talk about another classic on the comedic side for Halloween Redux. It's Young Frankenstein. Or Frankenstein, as you were so kindly to be representative in this 2018 PC
Hey, man,
world.
The guy just wants his name said right.
Yeah.
That's so hard.
I mean,
You
it's
know?
only right that we do this movie since Gene Wilder recently passed away. You know,
This
Peter
Rest in
Boyle,
peace.
Gene Wilder,
So-
anyone who is ever good. We're losing them fast. And we like to pay respect to that. And also pay respect to some fine PAX products today.
Oh, PAX.
See, I just love bringing it around. What I thought we would do today is we would talk about an old classic and we talk about a new classic. We talk about these little PAX pods that are really kind of blowing my mind. I don't know if you've seen them.
I really don't know much about him, so I was hoping you guys could tell me, because I really don't know shit. This is all new to me.
Here,
mean,
pass this around. You can all
they
taste it.
hit
So the PAX
crazy.
pods come, different brands make them right here. We have some Select pods, some Jack
see.
Herrera. They have them down at the Herbarium, down on La Brea and Santa Monica in the heart of Los Angeles. That's where the heart
right.
is. If you thought downtown was the heart, that's really more of the kidney. La Brea and Santa Monica is where the heart is.
High intensity hybrid.
It's
That'll
a
help
high
you out.
intensity hybrid. What's great about the PAX is it's scientifically
cherry pie.
accurate.
She's
It's a-
my cherry pie.
It makes you want to sing. Have you hit this yet?
No.
All right, hit that. You don't gotta do
one? Oh, I hit
anything.
that one.
There's no buttons. It kind of looks like a jewel. It's cooler than a jewel. I mean, it's not like a jewel pen.
I mean, it's like nice. It's,
I don't even know
it's
what that
sturdier than a jewel. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can put this in your pocket and,
What is
and
all these
you
names
can worry
that you
about it
were
not breaking.
saying? What are these things? Like
God, I thought you were the hip kid. I thought like you were the one who was gonna teach us about the
old
cool
at
stuff.
heart.
These PAX pods are
I don't
the
know
PAX,
about dumb stuff.
The PAX pen itself connects to an app on your phone, and it's kind of like the sous vide of cannabis. Sous vide being when you cook something at one specific temperature. It's the same kind of thing for these pens. You set it at 700 degrees. You set it and forget it, and then you can hit it, and these things last forever. I don't know. I
You can
really
hit
do
it.
love it. As much as I sound like I'm like
They
talking.
hit nice, so I'm not
as
gonna
the-
complain. You know.
You can hit it
They get me stoned,
and quit it.
so.
When's the last time you quit?
Nothing. I never quit.
Point being, folks, you got games too. You can play Pass the PAX or PAX Run and stuff. It's a little USB charger, so when you're stoned, you don't have to find one of those like vape pen chargers, those threaded pen chargers.
You know,
I don't know.
hate that.
I used to be skeptical. I came around.
It seems like you're the hip one on this, cause
Get them at the Herbarium.
Herbarium.
Herbarium.la.
Young Frankenstein came out way before I think PAX was ever an idea. I don't think anyone. If you
pretty
went back
sure.
in time to the set of Young Frankenstein and you had a PAX pod, they would think you were a witch and you'd probably get burned.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean,
Gene
they were
Wilder
probably-
was on the set. He's just like, "Yo, Mel, come over here, hit this PAX, bro. Let's get lit."
You know, I don't know. Young
only
Frankenstein
black and white.
is. If you know, like, when they were making Young Frankenstein, they weren't even, like, smoking weed or doing drugs. They were, like, drinking chamomile tea or, like, Earl Grey tea and cream and, like, writing this in a hotel, getting all crazy together. But this is not based on an idea by Gene Wilder, which is probably why he's so damn good in this movie.
I
This
mean,
is kind of like his baby, you know?
they're all fantastic in the movie. I think it's just a great ensemble
Okay.
cast. They do a good job, you know, playing tennis with each other. As
From
so to
Peter
speak.
Boyle to the ladies, like they're all amazing.
Cloris Leachman plays Frau Bruscher.
Oh my God, Terry Garr. Woo! Wow.
Yeah,
Hello.
a little bit. Get your Sturchstocker.
Man,
I can't think of the words.
Yeah.
And I'm Jewish. It's very embarrassing. Listen, these sativas. I don't usually smoke them. Jack Herrera. Damn you. Actually, no. Wow. I love Jack. Mad respect. R.I.P. But
I know we said in the other episode we endorse indicas, and we still stand by that.
That's right.
Do not get shit.
But I'll make
twisted.
an exception for the packs. I really will.
Like we said, we'll smoke sativas, but we prefer indicas, people.
What's great when you're hitting the packs or whatever vape you like when you're watching Young Frankenstein is like you're making the scene come alive. You're creating that smoky atmosphere that they have in the movie.
Look, I
Here,
mean,
pass
I
this
just
over.
laughed.
Can I hit both of them?
Pretty much laughed
Yeah.
my ass off the whole time.
Try both.
You
at the
know,
same time.
my favorite scene was when he put Frankenstein, or actually when the guy came and got the brain, and then the lightning struck, and he saw himself in the mirror, and he dropped it, and the fucking brain splattered all over the ground. So he grabbed the abnormal brain, and then he's like, "Where did you get this brain?" And he was like, "Whose brain was this?" And he was like, "Abby normal." He's like, "You gave me an abnormal brain."
That name sounds familiar.
It's such a I guess it is a parody of those classic, really classic monster movies like 1930s Universal Frankenstein type movies, but it's like nothing compared to any parody movie we get today. Like, what do you get? Like, date movie, an epic movie. Like, this movie is just a really well-made movie.
Yes.
It's just
yes.
like it stands alone on its own shelf of others that have tried so hard.
Like, it's not a parody as much as I would say it's more of like a satire because he captures it exactly so well.
is.
Like, all of the transitions are the same, and all the music is the same. The way it was shot, it looks like it's shot with like a 30s camera.
Mm-hmm. Well, even where the way they pan and they look dead into the camera to kind of drive home some jokes, and it's still funny as shit. That's what makes this a good film.
I think though that's also why it's a little less resonant for like kids of today or people of today because they don't really have an appreciation of those classic movies. So the way that this like is such like a play on them is kind of like lost on a modern audience, I think.
And here's the thing though, like they also had the option to do it in color, which is just like they decided not to. They're just like black and white, and like even if they decided to do it in color and then turn it into black and white, like they would still get some blues and all that. So they just decided, black and white entirely. Let's shoot it. Let's go.
Which worked.
Amazing. Just
It
the
worked.
lighting. Oh, the lighting on it.
But I think, and we've went this whole time without like, giving it up to the real MVP, the person who really like made all this happen, and like somebody needs to put him in a cryogenic chamber somewhere to ensure that like nothing happens to this like treasure of a man, Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks.
Or they could revive him in the future,
Like, here's how impressively awesome Mel Brooks is. I don't want a reboot of Mel Brooks. No.
I'm sure
Nah,
he's
just
got a
keep him-
cryopod somewhere.
Keep him
Cryo
ice.
Pack Spot? Hey,
Just keep him
Hey.
ice until then, and then just like
this is
Make
how
a clone
impressive
or
Mel
something.
Brooks
I don't
is.
know, same
I mean, not
thing.
only has Mel Brooks made, the producers, and he made Spaceballs after this, and he made History of the World Part 1, which is one of my favorite movies. But arguably,
right?
Don't try that at home, people.
No, try that at home,
oh, you all right, Frob?
Double barrel.
dude. You see heaven when you go double barrel.
It's just so convenient too because you don't have to hit the buttons. What's cool though, Mel Brooks' arguably two most famous movies are Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein. I would say like his two like maybe funniest and best movie.
I'm sorry,
They
did you
came
say
out-
Mel Brooks?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
They came out in the same year. This was both 1974. So that just
And
goes to show you
Gene
about
Wilder was in both.
Yeah, working
as
with your
well.
friends. That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Like
That's like a tag team right there on its own.
I mean, it's kind of like the old school team of like Judd Apatow and Seth Rogen and all those guys,
better, but better than that.
But better. Way
way
better.
better. Sorry guys, but
Well,
Sorry.
sorry, Seth. We love you.
Y'all
Come
get
on
a
the
couple
show
gigs.
anytime
but
you
I'm
want.
pretty sure you agree with us that they're fucking amazing.
Yeah, but that's also. I mean, like, I don't know if Peter Boyle was really considered to be like the most, comedic mind at the time. I don't think Gene
dude,
Wilder was considered the most comedic mind, even though he's coming off the producers. Willy Wonka wasn't a funny movie.
Okay, but who do you think is funnier in the movie?
Oh, Peter Boyle for sure.
Yeah,
But
just his facial
But I'm just
expressions
saying
alone.
that's why the performances work so well because they're not like classic comedic performances. They're just like real performances that are captured so well. I think.
Gene Wilder's
You got it.
Man.
He's a big Gene Wilder fan.
Okay.
Missed the actor here, of course
Okay.
he's going to be a big Gene Wilder
So
fan.
let's just get straight
I
into
I
am.
know.
it.
Well, I mean, we all are, but like
Yeah.
you really see something to
He
adapt.
actually, Gene Wilder actually was one of the original members of the Neighborhood Playhouse, along with like Paul Newman and a lot of other legends. So he actually was a classically trained
Stage actor.
Stage actor. So that's how you can,
They were doing
they
fun-
make it look easy.
They were doing fun improv games.
Exactly,
They were doing,
exactly.
No, they weren't.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, they were doing some exercises and all the like. It wasn't like a UCB show. I
Are
hope.
there dabs over there? By any chance?
Yeah. Oh, here.
yeah.
How are we gonna
Dab-
do this? Who's a dab?
Dabberino.
Get this dabber. Boom. So bringing the old and the new. If you were taking a dab and watching
Speaking
Young
of which,
Frankenstein, it's a
using a
real
little
combination.
heat.
Oh, I love that. Creaky.
I need to switch
Sorry.
consciousness.
It was just a really good sound effect, like in the movie.
we need to switch brains over there. You know, mind transfer.
Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned this. This is Abby Normal's brain, right here. Grab that hand. Oh jeez. Here, I'll put that down. Favorite scene you were saying? I mean, it sounds so cliche to say, but
But
like
everybody has them.
no. I just meant putting on the Ritz. I mean, of course it's my favorite scene.
Sorry, that was very sarcastic. I apologize.
He's learning. I'm teaching, and he's learning.
I don't know about teaching.
It was doing a little dancey thing.
I was like-
Sorry.
But yeah,
Putting on the Ritz. Is that not your favorite part of the movie? I mean, you don't have to
dancing.
lie. I mean, no, you're gonna have to choose something else because I chose that. But it's just coming out because it's playing on the same thing. He's going to show off Frankenstein for the whole crowd. What's he gonna do? He's a man about town, and they're
That
gonna
was
do a
pretty
nice song.
fire. Yeah, that was fire.
That's totally like when you see a movie nowadays and it goes animated, and you're like, that's so unique. You know?
I mean, honestly, it was a pretty brave scene for both Peter Boyle and Gene Wilder, to do something like that. Because you really wouldn't expect that in something like Young Frankenstein. So that's why it's kind of like a classic, too. Because, they kind of did things that nobody else would do and they weren't afraid to do and try, you know. So it's definitely, they were trailblazers back then, so.
I think that scene alone got him so much attention in the box office. Probably it just got people to go watch him. How much did they make in the
Because you
box
can't.
office?
Yeah, you couldn't really explain that.
86
Oh, it made a pretty penny back in the day.
million. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
There's a couple. I think that's $1 billion in today's money. No, I
little
don't
bit
think
more,
it's actually.
maybe.
It's not a little more. But that's exactly. That's what happened back in the day. It's 1974. You go see a movie called Young Frankenstein. You come back. You try to explain to your friends that there was a really hilarious musical number, and they're like, "Well, I got to go see that movie."
I don't believe it.
Had nothing else to do besides drink milk and eat steak. I don't know. It's the 70s,
The
early
70s.
70s.
I mean,
Early
they
70s,
spent
besides
like
disco.
$2 million to make
Pre-disco.
this movie. That's
Disco.
$2 million and an 86
Early
million
stages of
return.
cocaine.
I'm surprised that didn't make Mel Brooks the head of the studio. Jeez. What are you talking about?
We're talking about the 70s, baby.
Wow. we have a reincarnated 70s baby over here.
I think so. Maybe 70s or 80s, somewhere there. for
Yeah, no,
sure.
probably both. I think you struck out both times and they were like, let's bring him back again.
Shit, this will be striking out a lot.
No.
Saying.
No, I just meant like
no abnormal, no. Anyway, guys, I mean, like I said, this was one of my favorite movies because I laughed my ass off throughout the whole scene. When his fucking little tie shit popped off, he was like, "We have to be." He ran off. Oh man, it's like classic comedy.
it's something you can watch like with someone of another generation.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to be like, hey mom, like watch Maniac with me on Netflix. She like hates it, but like I'm like, hey, like let's watch Young Frankenstein. Everyone's happy. It's only like 80 minutes. It's great. It's classic.
It's classic.
It's a good film movie.
Good feel.
A good film movie, and they don't really
Feel good.
do anything bad to Frankenstein.
Yeah, no, and you're gonna need a break. It's Halloween Redux. You're gonna need a break from all the blood and the gore
Yeah.
and the schwitzing.
It's not
And not
anything like
too long
Mary
of a
Shelley's
break, though, let's be
Frankenstein,
real.
where De Niro's crying on a patch of dead rats.
Is that what it was?
Sorry.
Dead rats?
Sorry. Oh, potatoes or something.
No,
Whatever.
it was probably dead rats. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no.
What were you-
I was just like, you guys were saying, good like little break, like from gory stuff, but it's just like, don't take too much of a break, because it's Halloween Redux, people. We love the gore here. Don't get it twisted.
It'll be back next week. Don't worry. I think. From everyone at Halloween Redux. Can I say at Halloween Redux? It's a place and a state of mind.
Of course.
Well, thank you guys for watching. If you want to check us out, if you want to get some gear, get ready for the season, reduxgear.com. Get some spooky shirts and stuff. It's up there. Just_Gentile on Twitter, Just Gentile on Instagram.
I am Derek at _ the Derek Scott.
And I am Byron at _Lord B.
Thank you, Herbarium. Thank you, Pax. Thank you for watching. Tell your friends.
Thank you, Dealy Buddy.
Yeah, save 20%. Doobie Feature. See you next time.